Good morning, church family. Today we are continuing through our Deep Dive Daily Devo series, and we've been walking through the Christmas story in the Gospel of Luke. And so today we're going to continue into a passage following the angel's appearance to the shepherds. So read with me in Luke chapter 2, verses 15 through 20. When the angels went away from them into heaven, the shepherds said to one another, "Let us go over to Bethlehem and see this thing that has happened, which the Lord has made known to us." And they went with haste and found Mary and Joseph and the baby lying in a manger. And when they saw it, they made known the saying that had been told them concerning this child. And all who heard it wondered at what the shepherds told them, but Mary treasured up all these things and pondering them in her heart. And the shepherds returned, glorifying and praising God for all they had heard and seen, and it had been told them. I think there's a lot we can learn from the response of the shepherds. We read in a previous passage that they were visited by these angels, and these angels proclaimed that Christ the Savior has come. And man, the shepherds were originally fearful. They didn't really know what to make of it at first. But what we see is that they didn't hesitate. They didn't make up excuses. They didn't drag their feet. They said, "Let us go and find this Savior. Let us go now." And it says they left with haste. And I think that's a first point we can learn from these shepherds is when we see what's revealed in the gospel, when God calls us to move, when He reveals us His plan to us or puts something before us, do we move with haste? When God shows the way that He's working, like He showed these shepherds, He revealed to them through the angels, "Hey, my son has come. The Savior's been born." They, without hesitation, with haste, went to seek Him out. Is that how I approach God? Is that how we approach it when God's doing things in our life, and when we see Him on the move, do we with haste follow in obedience and seek what He's doing, or do we make excuses? Do we stay on our paths? Do we follow our way, or do we seek after God and obediently and immediately go as these shepherds did? And another thing I think we can learn from these shepherds is we see that they go with haste. They follow the instructions of the angels. They find Mary and Joseph. They find baby Jesus. And when they see this Savior that was proclaimed to them, when they see this glorious born child that's going to be their Savior, who is Jesus Christ, they don't just leave complacent. It says they go back to their lives. They go back to their jobs. It says, and the shepherds returned. They went back to that field. They went back to their normal way of living, but they didn't go back unchanged. They went back, but they went back glorifying and praising God. They went back telling other people. So here's what we see from that point is not only should I, when God reveals things to me or when He puts an opportunity in front of me, not only should I immediately with haste obey and seek how God is moving. When I see God move, when I daily see the gospel and what it means for me, when I see that I can have a relationship with God, I can have a relationship with my Savior, when I see what the gospel does in my life daily, it should change me. It should make it to be where every point of my life is different. Yeah, I still go to work. Yeah, I still go to school. I still go to the grocery store, but I do it differently now. Those are now opportunities for me to tell you about the Savior I know, about the gospel that changes my heart. So church family, I want to challenge us through the example of the shepherds. May we be people that obediently and quickly follow God, that see where He's moving and go with haste. And may we also be with people that truly live our day-to-day lives from the change the gospel causes. And let us go about our day, but not go about our day complacent, but with the joy of the promises, the beauty, and the love that the gospel daily brings. Have a great day, church family. See you next time.